Solar man.
Yo, what's happening? Look, got a quick little message. Checking in for Ain't That the Truth. It's your boy Solar Man. For anyone who's in love with a negative person, or who's in love, or without a shadow of a doubt, you're gonna continue going forward with your person as being together. It could be a narcissist or whatever, and you just ain't trying to get out of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? You're just trying to make it through because you love the person. That's very possible, and I get it, and you ain't wrong for that. Unless God tell you you're wrong, then you're on your own. Really, let me speak to women first. Okay, to the women, if you got a narcissistic man who's negative towards you when shit ain't going right in his life, or he talk shit to you sometimes, he try to talk down on you, or try to make you feel like you lesser than, you know what I'm saying? And you love him, so you don't be able to overstand it. You just feel the hurt feelings, and he give you that emotional roller coaster. If you insist on being with a man that's negative right now, or if he been like that or whatever, however much negative he is, you're gonna have to be 10 times that more positive. If not, if you can't do that, then you may need to let him be by himself, or let him go to somebody else, or let him know that you ain't with that bullshit, and he gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, like respect you or something. Because I'm gonna tell you, if his energy is negative and he rules you, and you submit to him, then his energy rules you, and you're gonna submit to it. So it's gonna be bad luck. It's gonna be all kind of negative shit. And whoever you're tied to is what you're gonna experience. You know what I'm saying? You know how people say, man, ain't go around no negative motherfucker, got to rub off on you. Or rich people say, I don't wanna hang around no broke motherfucker. Brokeness gonna start making me lose money.
The same concept.
But it showed us true energetically. Ain't nothing wrong with being with a negative person, man. If you love, you love. However, it's way harder for y'all than men, because the man, if he take his rightful place, he's gonna rule, and he gonna run shit, and he gonna make sure he gonna put things in order. You know what I'm saying? You gonna let the woman just dress up what he put in order, as it was originally designed to be out here. So, like, you're gonna really have to be like Mother Teresa. Start to learn how to love yourself and put yourself well-being first before him. You're gonna have to pick God first. If you don't believe in God, I don't really know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Just do the best you can and leave that motherfucker get dangerous on you. That's the best I can tell you. But if you believe in God, especially if you're married, you can sanctify him. You can pray God's favor and blessing on him. And God will start giving him warnings and signs, and God will start trying to deal with him on your behalf. If he run out of time on God's watch, then you're just gonna have to let him goddamn suffer whatever he suffer. That's if you got that kind of man to where he get in trouble out here, or you got a street nigga, you're just going through some shit. Now if you got a man who handles his responsibilities, he's responsible, he got a job, he take care of shit, take care of you and everything, but he's negative towards you, then you're gonna need God. You're gonna need to be filled with the Holy Ghost, and you're gonna have to be strong in self-love, because he's gonna always try to say things to you to tear you down whenever he feels like, or whenever that spirit, that demonic spirit in him decides to tear you down. You feel me? You're gonna have to love yourself more and value yourself more than love or attention, whatever it is that you're getting from a man. You feel me? So, now to men, bruh, if you with a narc woman who talk shit to you and put you down, then I ain't really got nothing to tell you except,
hey bro, when you gonna stop being a bitch?
Some men were taught ever since young boys by solid good men on how to deal with women. But a lot of us weren't. And I was one of the ones that wasn't taught anything. I ain't even had the birds and the bees taught. But it's all good. Those of us, don't let a woman make you feel less than, especially if you know that you bring value. I don't give a fuck if you ain't got no money or whatever. If your essence as a person bring value, especially if you ain't got no money, especially if you struggling financially at the time, and she's not. You put a smile on her face, you make her feel better, or you influence her to feel better, because she got you to feel better. You know, and you bring goodness. Nigga, don't, bruh. Cause that thing that's in you, it comes from God. That same very power or gift is the blessing of the Lord. It's that same thing that gives you joy. Yeah, when you go through your negative days, you're chosen when you know what I'm talking about. If you're an empathetic man, if you're a nice guy who has a propensity to love a woman,
Stop being a bitch.
don't put your hands on her. Just leave. If she can't goddamn respect you, I don't give a fuck if you stay in her house. If she can't respect you, get the fuck up out of there, bro. If she talk to you any kind of way for no goddamn reason, that's a demonic spirit and it's trying to tear you down as a man. And then I'm tell you something, if you let that woman do that and it breaks you down and you be all soppy and shit, niggas, even furthermore, her nature, how she made by God, is not gonna allow her to respect you. No sir ski. And rightfully so. It's a hard pill to swallow when you don't know that shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it makes you that much more of a better man once you do know it though. You know what I'm saying? Get over you. Why, man, this shit ain't for all you, man. Nah, nigga. Nah, you gotta demand your respect like you demand in the street. You're not finna let any man, brother, your goddamn pastor, you ain't gonna let him talk to you any kind of way. So why you let her talk to you any kind of way? Alright, so I just wanna put that out there, man. So if you in love with a negative narc, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That's a perfect picture to show God's grace and mercy. However, I advise, if you want to show this person love and all that, be led by God and know that God told you to do it. Because if God told you to do it, it's an automatic success. If God told you to do it, because God don't put nothing into nothing that he knows gonna fail. That's why a lot of people say that they don't get their real prayers answered, because God is not finna do anything or invest anything into something that he knows from foreknowledge that is gonna end up failing. His word don't come back void. Everything God puts into is gonna eventually, if not sooner, it's gonna eventually prosper. Some older couples, like some women being with a narc dude who was a drunk, he used to beat her and everything for like over 30, 40 years, but the woman, she knew God and she just stuck through it. And then at some point the man repented and cried to her and apologized to try to make it up to her and shit, as much as he could. It's a lot of cases of that happening, but for a woman to stay with a man that long and he negative, it's beyond love. You know what I'm saying? So it's very possible, but you're gonna need God, sister. Because if not, you're gonna be married to the devil. And when I say the devil, it's that spirit that's in a narcissist who's been traumatized, who just can't get right. Yeah, it's something wrong with him. Cause negativity don't feel good, bro. That shit sucks. It sucks. It throw you off because negativity should come every now and then from a circumstance or something. But the energy throughout the day, it should be positive because life is hard. You need all the goddamn positivity. But narcs, they like to, it make them feel better to make you feel lesser if they can. And they really feel good about that shit. That's how you know what kind of spirit somebody got. I'll take myself away from that person. I'll get that person away from me. Just be smart, man, and be positive. You feel me? You know, for yourself first, of course, and then for any others. You know, so I mentioned Bud Solar Man. I'm checking out for Ain't It the Truth already.